Welcome back to another video, guys, and today I am starting a series. So we don't have any series on this channel, but yeah, so today I'm gonna be building a city that's a chunk, so it'll be sticking up out of the ground, maybe 10 blocks high, I don't know, and it's gonna be a 50 or 100 by 100 area that gonna build it. So today I'm gonna build a metro, then it will be sticking out of the wall or something. That will be really cool. So this is the start of the series, and let's just start. So I'm just gonna map out an area. I'm gonna try 50 by 50, and then I'll try 100 by 100 because I'm gonna have buildings on top of it and everything. So I'll just do that. Okay, I'll just rotate that, but I don't think that's gonna be, big enough, so I'm gonna go 75, and I'll see how that works, because that's 50. With 75? I think I'll top it off at 75, yeah, because it's gonna be big, but not too big. I don't want it to be too big. And it's gonna be, really packed together, so, yeah, I'll just create a square, and that's it. I've got half square. Okay, that's a big square now that I realized. I don't know if it's a perfect square. Well, I measured it out, so it should be a perfect square. It looks like a perfect square, so I'm not really minding. It could be 76 by 75, but yeah. So, I'm thinking we have the metro run all the way along, and then it curves, and then it comes down in the middle on the other edge. So it goes along and then curves and then comes out slightly at the end. And I want to have a station there and a station here, but not so you can see it there. But this station's probably going to be sticking out or something. So I'll just start working and seeing if I can figure it out. Okay, so what I was doing was live, basically doing it at the time, but right now I'm recording over, so I've already recorded all of this, and it's been a few hours, but yeah, I'm doing it now, so I should probably talk about what we're doing. So right here, I'm basically figuring out the height of the track, which means I can figure out the height of the platform, so I can go and build the height of the actual where all the buildings will sit. Yeah, so I'm just figuring out where everything should go, and it's kind of slow, but so I'm building out the wall, and then that's the height that the tracks will sit for the whole of the giant 75 by 75 cube. And yeah, I'm just really struggling to place that block there, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, so the anvils I love using for tracks. They're kind of hard to place down because you have to keep clicking them, but yeah, I keep doing that. But yeah, and they also fall, so if you delete a block what I'm about to do in a sec, they'll fall. So, but they look really good. They're better than the normal rails, which are really small. So here I just have to delete. When was that? Okay. Yeah, see, I'm replacing that under, so I have to delete the thing, otherwise it will fall, and I have to wait for it to go down, because then it's at start it's considered a falling block, which means you can't delete it until it touches the ground, which doesn't seem like it's a really long time, but it's a really long time. Well, if you want to build fast, which I sort of am. Yeah, and yeah, so I should probably start making this more, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I found this really cool, well, just tile block that's been sitting in my inventory. I've probably never placed it in my entire Minecraft history before, which is chisel quartz. It makes like a pretty good block, and I just used it for the downstairs section of my station. And more about this series, it's probably gonna go on for like 20 episodes because this area is huge. It's gonna go on for a long time. I'll still do like other videos in that time, but I might just do one every week because they do take quite a while because I'm building for like 20 minutes here. But yeah, it's pretty good. I've already got through like, you've already got through like 7 minutes of it, so oh no, 5 minutes and yeah, whatever. You've gotten through like some of it. So I'm just extending out the platform here, and I'm gonna put stairs and a staff room, which isn't real, just fake. It's just a door that says staff only, I think. Yeah, and then that's what I'm doing. So I'll just stop talking. I have nothing to talk about, and I might come back in a second. I'm not sure. Maybe like 2 seconds. I don't know. Bye-bye. And I think this is gonna look like really good. And like, it's just really gonna, well, not the metro station, but like the whole thing, like together, just sticking out of the ground. And it's very tall. At the end, you'll see it's like very, very, very tall. So the footpath's gonna be like 10 blocks high, but it may reach build height, some of the buildings, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll stop talking now. Most of the platforms are gonna be about 15 blocks long, I'd say. Yeah, but this one's, because it's cut off, I'm trying to make it like not as long as the other one that's gonna be. And I was thinking, because there's only one track, and usually metros have like 2, but it would look kind of weird if there was 2. Maybe, I don't know. I was gonna do in the other station there would be 2 tracks, but one would go the other way and not have a station, and this one would go the other way and have a station, but that one would just go straight, probably. I'm not sure, this series could take like many turns, but yeah, I don't know. And just building up the wall, and I'm gotta be careful about what you'll see, because sometimes I just leave bits open and you can't really do stuff, well, like, it won't look good from the outside, because I don't really care what's underground that you can't see, but like this, if there was like a little hole that I built in the parking lot, which sticking out on the wall that you could see, it would not look good, just like a block missing or something. So I need to fill in everything. I'm thinking like maybe a tiny bit of dirt, and yeah, I'll just do that in like one episode, that maybe like episode 5 when I figured out all the walls and stuff. So here I'm building the staircase, which I'll end up changing and making handrails like right now, which is going to a floor which has an information booth and just a walk up to street level. It's like just basically, I might add some ticket booths like later, I'm not sure. Right now it's just okay that it's open. Yeah, I end up changing that fence later, and yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't really, I haven't on my channel ever recorded over or anything, so this is kind of weird. I just watching myself. Yeah. kind of weird. But yeah, here I'm trying to place paintings, and then I realized they were item frames, and I almost picked a glow item frame in that until I realized. Which I'm trying to do graffiti. I don't think I really did it well. But yeah, I'll end up changing some of it because it won't be the right height. If you didn't know, putting blocks over it will be like different. It will make it the right size, so you put blocks all around it and it will look normal. And then I'm gonna add a seat, I think. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I was also gonna add a overhead wire, which was gonna connect to, I forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna connect to the roof using chains, which I thought was cool. And the wire was actually also chains, so yeah, it's kind of like a gap, but no one will really notice. And here I'm making the chair, and this comes like one of the funniest parts. So I put fence gates, and then they don't really touch, and then I realized that you could use signs, which I have done before. So I go to grab the signs, I grab the dark oak signs, and I put it next to my door. Now, I put the sign. Now, when you put a sign in bedrock, it moves you the place over when you place it down. So here I'm trying to get the sign on it until I realize it's a door. And I'm hitting it like a million times, breaking blocks. And I just couldn't get it on until I realized I needed a sign, and I was clicking so fast that I accidentally typed that. And I did it right, and I replaced everything, and now it's back to normal. I just edited. And yeah, I don't know why I did that, but yeah, it took a long time. I don't know. Yeah, so now I'm building the height of the tunnel that's going to be the hallway, and then the actual height of the roof, so that's going to be 3 more blocks, and then to be the street level. And here I'm just deleting the paintings because they were in the way, which they're meant to be graffiti, so I'll start calling them graffiti. I don't know if I called them graffiti before. Now I'm just doing off the roof, and then the glitch happened. I was like, what? And then it broke, and then yeah, I don't know what happened. Anyway, I just placed it back down because I needed that, and there as well. And then I'll probably add some like extra things like station names and stuff in this, like later, and like when I do the next station, I'll really feel how it's gonna be. And then I fenced off that with this, which it looks kind of good because it's not really touching the ground, but it still looks good. But yeah, and then I'm finishing off that. I was gonna put slabs there actually. Well, I am, but I ended up changing it. And yeah, so stone slabs. I don't know why I didn't show stone brick. Probably because wouldn't really see, but I don't know why I did that. Anyway, I ended up changing it. So here I'm finding a wire. So first I did end rods, but it didn't work. So you can see here I'm placing it, and it just doesn't, it's too bright, and it draws a lot of attention to itself. It looks okay with the little grey bits and stuff, I like that, but it's just too bright, and didn't really like it. It's too bright, and it didn't have anything to connect to the ceiling with. So next I'm trying out chains. I'm deleting all of this, and yeah, that was the one I ended up staying with because it was black like real things, and yeah, I just thought it looked better. It wasn't like perfect because it was chain, But it was better than Enrod, and that's the only thing I could think of. But if there's anything else, just put it down in the comments, because I can still change it. I've only placed like 10 blocks. I'll do that in the next episode if anyone says. Anyway. And now what am I doing? Oh yeah, I was changing back to stone bricks. Well, I went over it, and then I deleted the slabs from underneath. And I'm officially out of stuff to say again, so I'll just be quiet. And I'm placing the chains every 2 blocks, because that feels not right, but it looks good. I think it would be a little more spaced out in real life. I might do that. But when it connects, they need to create a chain piece that's like 2 of them connecting. That would be really helpful. And right here, I'm getting. What am I getting? Oh yeah, I'm getting signs to say that it's no staff, or staff only. Yeah. And I've just blocked it off at the back, because, yeah, I'm trying to make it even. I don't know why I do that. And then I'm building up the height of the wall and the roof that will be. And then 1 block up from that will be like the height of street level, so that's pretty tall, you can see. And even though this is sort of a big station, well, it's pretty small, but it's big. It's like the size of 2 starter Minecraft bases, and it's still only like tiny part of the map. If I just show you, then when I turn around or something, it will show you that it's so tiny. And this is gonna take up like so many episodes, but it'll work. I'm excited for this series. Well, it's the only series. I hope I have more series, because then if I don't, then I'll just go back to making videos like building a plane, and that video was like so hard. It took forever, and it took like 3 weeks to come out. And here, I thought, yeah, I didn't really know what was happening there. It was because the stairs upside down, but here I'm just building a wall. And then just continuing it along, and yeah, it was too high there, so I ended up shortening it down. Oh no, here it's just making it longer, because the wall would be too close if it was there, so I just build it up, and it looks pretty horrible from the outside, but from the inside it looks okay. And yeah, because I'll end up covering everything up. And here I'm building the roof, which looks too low, but it's 3 blocks high, which is my usual level build height, because a Minecraft character is 2 blocks tall, and rooms are usually taller than you, so just 1 block and 2 blocks seems a bit too much. Like, because it's you standing on you head. I mean, that's actually normal height. Maybe I should. It would ruin all my builds though, so probably not. I used to build 2 blocks actually. That was a horrible stage of my Minecraft time. 2 block buildings, you just hit your head if you jump at all. I don't really like them. And here I realized it was way too dark. So lanterns, too old-fashioned, and then sea lanterns, yeah, they look good. With a trapdoor on them. So I placed them around and it totally brightened up everything. And I decided to put one above next to the train platform on the roof, and it looks good. Upstairs it's like going through the floor, but I'll fix that. But from here it looks really good and it's bright and stuff. I didn't think one was like, I've seen that too many times, and that texture of just one looks boring, so I made 2, and yeah, some behind there, even though no one really goes there. Because I want this station to be, like, modern, but not, like, fancy, because there's, like, graffiti. But I think I'll change the graffiti now that I'm thinking about it, because it's just paintings, which is, maybe I'll, like, actually do paintings instead of being graffiti. Here I'm trying to cover up all of the sea lanterns. I don't think I really did a good job on this part, actually. But, yeah, it's changeable. Here I'm building iron bars around the fence to stop people falling in, and, yeah. I'll build an information booth in a second. And I feel like I might mix in some mossy and cracked stone bricks, because it's just so stone bricky, and I might mix in like andesite and stone, and, I don't know. Oh, here I'm getting signs, blue signs for information, capital I. And then, here, I'll dye them and stuff. So I'm getting the cyan, glow in sec, and then I'll get the cyan dye. And it ends up looking really good. That's like one of my favorite parts of this. When I end up doing that for the subway sign at the top at the street level, and it looks really, really good. And you're halfway through this video if you've been watching it like 7 minutes ago. It was halfway. So, if you're watching this far, you're a legend, because no one really watches this far in my videos, but I hope this is different. And I realize you can't black dye it because it's already black, so, yeah. And, I was going to, where did I go downstairs? What was I? Oh yeah, I forgot about them. Yeah. I put trapdoors over them and under there, and it looked really good. The lights are my favorite. But then I realized that, and so I just put stone brick stairs, and you can't really make it go sideways. And I was thinking of having levers, but that would just be boring. I was thinking other trapdoors to look like that, but yeah. I just settled on stone brick stairs. You can see I'm putting them in right now. And then that looked actually maybe even better, so. But it, on the other side, it was kind of uneven, so I put them there because the train's not going to be that high. I might not even have the train, but that's just above the cable, so I just put them up there, and that looks really good. And that might be the shape of the tunnel. I'm thinking of using stairs for the shape of the tunnel. And then up here, I'm building the street level exit, so here I'm just deleting stuff for no reason. And then I replace it, and I get some smooth stone. And I can't find, oh yeah, I'm getting that last time. And then I think I'm gonna have like a wall, but there's no walls from Dark Prismarine. And the Dark Prismarines for that subway exit, like the New York subway exit, I'm gonna make it like that. And I was thinking of using that wall, but that's just way too, it's not good. So I used stairs instead. And I realized I replaced the block instead of the wall, so I had to get it again. But it still looks way better than the wall would. And I've actually built one of these before, but with that wall, and it didn't really look well. So, yeah, that's way better than what I built before, and it looks really good when I finish. So, yeah, it has the big M sign that I'm gonna put on the front, standing out Metro, and yeah, I'm getting the sign, and gonna be blue again, and I already have the glow ink sack there, so yeah, I'm just putting M. That's all. Probably should have put Metro, I'm not sure. And then I get the glow ink sack. No, I write Q because that's the A. I write Q then A because that's the train that's going to be here. I was thinking of all the New York trains. Yeah, I put R. But A is just one that I know, so I put that one there. Yeah, and now I'm getting the binder, I think. Yellow. Oh yeah, because I thought the A line was yellow until I realized it was cyan. Well, and then I tried blue, and that looked really purple, and A isn't purple, so I got the cyan dye, and then that looked good. And I also got, I think I don't know. Yeah, that looks way better. It kind of blends in with the sign though. If you don't put the glow stuff on it, it blends in with the sign so well. And I'm getting the sign again because I replaced it with something. And I'm typing Q, A. I keep forgetting A. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally did a space. I need to change that. If you notice, look, the A on the sign above my 4 little things is one line lower. I'll show you in the next thing or something, because that is really, really, really annoying. Anyway, I'm going back down, seeing if I can fit, and I can fit, and it looks pretty good. I got adding more color definitely to this station, and then I'm just making a sign that says A this way. And here you can see that if you cyan dye this on this sign first, then it will be really blended in with the sign. You can write secret messages and stuff, so that's like a build hack or something. And I'm trying to figure out what's a straight line down, and then I figured one out. So I'm building straight lines down, and then I'm getting another one, and then I'm gonna build I'm trying to find one that's down arrow until I just realized there was a letter that looked like that, so I tried V, and that was good. So I tried U, which was no, it doesn't look right, so I stuck with V. And yeah, so I tried that. Why? And then when am I gonna realize it's V? V, yeah. V's good. No, U. V. Good. And then it adds kind of color, but yeah, it blends in so much there. And then I went out seeing if there was anything else I could do. I ended up doing the footpath, but that was basically it. I'm gonna put a building in the corner, in that really small corner, like just a tiny bit of a building, because it's meant to be a cutout. It's like you sliced a piece of land from a big city, and there would be insides of the buildings that you can see, and it would look really good. And then I did that, and then I realized it was stairs, so I had to get the bricks, and then I had to find where I put the thing, and then I found it, and then I put it back, and it was normal. And then I realized the street has to be one block lower. Actually, no, it doesn't. Why am I thinking that? I have to change that again. I've realized so much stuff that needs to be changed in the next episode. That's exactly why you should watch it. Because I'm changing things that you know about, and that's cool. Anyway, so I'm building out again. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. That's what I'm thinking. And it really doesn't look good from the other side, but in there it looks really good. And yeah, so that's it. And everything's normal. I don't know why I checked in there. It was like a ghost in the cupboard or something. And then I checked it, and here I left this time to say to you that you like and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video. And there's only 10 seconds left on this. And